We had a really fantastic trip to Rochester for the third round robin of UAA competition. We started with Carnegie Mellon and played a terrific match against a really, really good team. Got to the fifth set and really were up most of the set, and then they kind of came storming back and tied it up, and so we were playing sort of point by point for the last few points of the set, and were able to finish it 17-15, and great win for our program. And then 45 minutes later, we turned around and played fourth-ranked WashU, and again, went to a fifth set, and again, we were up a lot of the set, and then tied it up late, and we were able to really score points down the stretch, and a really fantastic kill at the end to win 15-13 in the fifth set. So, probably one of the best showings we've had in UAA competition in a round robin, probably in the history of our program. So really, really exciting. We're hoping that momentum really carries us into the championship. Saturday is our last home match of the season against Worcester. It's typically kind of an annual match with them at the end of the season. And we usually are honoring our seniors during that match. Either, if it's a home match at Case, we're honoring them at Case. Worcester, if it's their home match, they're honoring their team. So it's a pretty great dual match for us year after year to kind of have that opportunity to celebrate at the end of the season. And this year we have 5 seniors, really 4 four-year players, and then 1 3-year player, and they all sort of managed the COVID era and all lost a season in that time frame. And I really just can't say enough about their leadership and their maturity and their poise and their willingness to just manage whatever came at them and just have a positive attitude and work hard and sort of have a vision of the program improving. And they've really been a big part of that success we've had this year and just the growth we've had of trying to rebuild from the pandemic era. So we're going to miss them. They've had really good, solid experience and contribution in our program, and we're looking forward to honoring them and celebrating them on Saturday. As far as the match will be competitive, it always is, and we are hoping that our momentum carries and that we're going to continue to improve in practice going into the final weeks of the season. So we're looking to just demonstrate our improvement between 2 weeks ago and our next match, and then hope that we have 3 more great practices as we head towards the championship. So this is, one more step on our journey this season, and looking forward to pausing to celebrate along the way.
I'm Eve Dornback. I'm a senior on the volleyball team, class of 2023, and I'm a nursing major. We have a really great senior class, I think. So there's like the 4 of us, me, Mara, Sarah, and Gianna, that have been here since freshman year together, and then also one of our juniors, Lindsay, is going to be graduating. So there's 5 of us. I think we're all like very different. So I think it's really interesting how we've been able to connect in different ways, and I think everybody brings their different personalities and interests to the team, and I think we've been a really strong group of girls on the team. And I think that we've definitely, going through having a COVID season our sophomore year, we definitely connected a lot through that. And yeah, I'm excited for senior day to be recognized. And it's always a really fun day with the team, and to have usually we have a little meal after with the families and the teams, so it'll be really fun. Our senior year for nursing is kind of weird because we don't really have a normal schedule with classes and exams and stuff like that. So most of the stuff I'm doing right now is clinical. So I'm at the Veterans Affairs Hospital right down the street, and I'm in the medical ICU right now. So work with a lot of really sick patients, and for practicum we're paired one-on-one with a nurse preceptor, and we basically just work their schedule. So we have to do 280 hours with them, which is a lot, but we get a good amount of time to get it done. And it's really good experience because you're basically just working like you do the full 12-hour shifts. You get to do everything the nurse does. So it's a really good way to like get ready to graduate and kind of jump into that nurse role like in the summer whenever we start starting our jobs as RNs. So it's definitely a lot to balance that with like the traveling for volleyball and being away, but it's been working out so far. And it's kind of nice to not really have to worry about classes as much and have that normal schedule. Because even though I do the days that I am busy, I'm really busy because I'll have like a 12-hour shift. But then the days that I don't have practicum, then I have nothing and I just get to relax, which is really nice. I really like the ICU and like the critical care environment. So that was like my number one preference. So I'm really happy that I got that. Yeah, I've had like past clinicals in the ICU, and then I also did an internship in the ICU. So that's something like I really want to do once I graduate. So I think it's really helpful to be able to have like the 280 hours of extra experience in that environment because it is so different from other clinicals.